this year goes, you are going to see some changes to my channel. I've gotten really production value type, I guess you could call them assets, you know, within live streaming and stuff like that. And I like doing it, so I'm gonna do more live videos. I'm calling them live videos. Basically, it's a video. I have a topic. I'm gonna be talking about the topic and everything like that. I just can't hear me? That's so weird. Yo, my bad. I forgot to mute the gameplay audio. You know, when you go live, stuff like that happens. Yo, speaking of the gameplay audio, check this out. This is Shadow Warriors 2. This is available on Game Pass right now. Alright, thank you, Siberia. Thank you, RG Viper. I appreciate that. Man, I forgot to mute that. But guys, while we're at it, first and foremost, if you can, definitely it's 2019, guys. Welcome to 2019. With the new year, you're going to see some new changes to my channel. This being one of them, all right? This is basically a live video. I have a topic. I'm going to talk about a topic, and I figure I'll bring it to you guys live. I've become accustomed to OBS, you know, in terms of different things with the overlays and stuff like that, and I like using it. So I figure, why not go in with a live video, see what you guys think about this right off the bat, and possibly answer questions that you might have about the topic. So for this video, the topic is 2019 and basically what to expect this year, you know, when it comes to console gaming. I see a lot of people with a lot of hype going on, and I think this is going to be an incredible year when it comes to gaming on, you know, Xbox, PlayStation, if you have a console, even the world's most powerful handheld, the Nintablet, or the Switch, as, like, you know, some people like to call it. But I want to throw it out there, kind of like what I'm thinking here. Now, I am excited for 2019 as a YouTuber because this is the year, I believe, the year before, you know, new hardware is coming out. So we have 2019. I feel like the new Xbox, the new PlayStation will be out in 2020. So I feel like this is the year where we get the rumors and we get kind of like people leaking out information and stuff like that. And for me as a gaming YouTuber, I am excited about that because when it came to 2013, I was not on YouTube. I didn't take part in any of that, all right? So for me, this is a year to where I can really go in and share with you guys some of the rumors, some of the leaks, my thoughts, my opinions, and all that good stuff before new hardware comes out. So that is a big thing why I am excited for 2019. I don't know, you could probably hear it in my voice right now. I am pumped for 2019 and kind of like the content that is going to be available to you guys on this channel via me. So with that, that's why I'm excited. I think there's a lot of YouTubers out there that are excited about this as well. They're, you know, when this generation started, before this generation started, we did not have like systems that had that DVR capability to capture gameplay, you know, upload it to YouTube with voiceovers. I know that's how I started on my channel. I would record gameplay, I would use Upload Studio to put it all together, and then you know, do a voiceover about whatever topic I wanted to talk about, and then I would send it right to YouTube through my system. It was absolutely unheard of before this generation, and it's what got me into, you know, YouTube and talking about games and stuff, you know, on that website. So on this website, pretty much. Um, so with all that said and done, I feel like there's going to be a lot of YouTubers out there that are really excited that they are on YouTube for the opportunity when these rumors and these leaks come out, to be able to get in there and to offer you the content and opinions about that. Um, Oh, see, Black Rider, I don't troll. But hold on. All right. So, in terms of games, though, all right, I feel like 2019 is going to be dominated by hardware rumors and speculation and everything like that. At least up until E3, I feel like Xbox is going to unveil their Project Scarlet, so codename Anaconda, and all those SKUs and stuff like that. I think they're gonna unveil them at E3, and that'll be half of the process. Of course, the other half will be PlayStation 5, and I feel that Sony will show that at their PlayStation experience in 2019. And then they have, all those months in between that and the actual release to really go in and delve deep into the games that are coming out, the features, all that good stuff to really get people to want to buy in to the new sets of hardware. And I feel that's what's going to happen. So you're going to see a lot about that. But when it comes to games, I am calling this the year of the third party. All right, third party titles. This is the year of the third party titles. Now, there's people out there that say Xbox hasn't had a true exclusive in so long and this and that or whatnot. I'm not even talking about that, right? I feel like, this past year we had Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2, Forza Horizon, Ashen, Below. We had titles that were only available on Xbox as a console. This next year, I'm looking down the line, I'm seeing Crackdown and I'm seeing Gears, which is that's great, right? But other than that, on the PlayStation side, they don't really have too much besides Days Gone, and you don't know when that is really coming out, right? Just like with Crackdown, we thought it was coming out maybe like 2 years ago, and it was constantly being delayed or whatnot. So we don't know when Days Gone is coming out. We have Crackdown coming out. We have Gears, right? So, but when you look at the third party games like Devil May Cry 5, Anthem, Rage 2, like I could go on and on in terms of third party multi-plat games that are coming out this year. And this year is going to be a great year for third party. And I hope you guys are excited about that. I know there's been like this crazy kind of like focus on first party. It seems like out there in social media and stuff like that, whatever Xbox doesn't have quote unquote enough of seems to be the focus for that year. So now we have, PlayStation being kind of light on first party or whatnot. Maybe, people will start arguing indies again. Maybe that will be a thing again on PlayStation. But with Xbox, we have Gears, we have Crackdown. I feel like this is going to be the year of the third-party titles. It looks like third-party kind of like development is in full swing. I hope you guys are excited for that. You know what? Do me a favor in the chat, and if you're checking this out after, we shut down the live stream, in the comment section, let me know what third-party multi-plat game you are most excited for. I have a feeling it's going to be either like Anthem or Division 2, something like that. Anthem has me hyped. I am excited. I've been a little upset over Destiny 2 and kind of like the content that they're offering with Black Armory and moving forward. So if I could get a looter shooter that really kind of caters to, getting exotic weapons, lively environment and stuff like that, the closest thing I could see is Anthem, and I'm excited to see what that will actually, bring to the table in terms of a gaming experience. But other than that, I mean, the only other thing I can think of to talk about right now is Mike Ybarra was on social media, was on Twitter, and basically talking about VR. basically saying that there's not a lot of, I guess you could say, true content, really gripping content on virtual reality that would make people want to buy it. And he sighed after it. He typed in sigh after it, like he really wants to buy into the VR, but it's just the content just doesn't seem to be there. Um, I agree and I disagree with him. Now, of course, somebody on there was like, "Don't listen to Mike. PlayStation VR has a bunch of titles. Definitely worth getting." And with the price point for PlayStation VR, I'm not sure about the performance. I haven't tried it out yet. I've tried two VR headsets so far. I've tried the Oculus Rift and I've tried the HTC Vive. And those two headsets are actually in the house right now. And I've tried both of those, put some time into them and stuff like that. I haven't put time into a PlayStation VR. Basically, there isn't one in the house, right? Um, it seems like PlayStation, with the price point, if you're interested in VR and you have a PS4, you know, would be kind of like the way to go if you're not looking to spend a lot of money or whatnot. But in terms of the content for VR, this is something that I have talked to O Snaps about as well. And I let her know, like, when I look at, like, VR game reviews and people who are reviewing the game are like, yo, this game was definitely worth it. I got a whole 3 hours of gameplay. Um, I'm like, really? 3 hours of gameplay? I still think we are in more of the beginning stages when it comes to virtual reality. There is a game called Paranormal Activity that I did a live stream on O Snap's channel, so definitely check that out. But I had a lot of fun with it until I couldn't find where to go next, and I started wandering around the house. But it is I guess you could say it's a pretty cool gaming experience. It's not what people out there kind of make it out to be. I never felt like I was completely detached from the living room that I was in or anything like that. There's a couple kind of like experiences that really caught me. Face Your Fears, when I had to stand on top of a skyscraper as a robot was kind of like attacking the skyscraper. That was kind of crazy. I don't like heights. I guess you could say I have a fear of heights. So yeah, that I actually took the headset off. But the scary stuff I really like. So, at the end of the day, I can see where Mike is coming from when it comes down to it. But there are games out there like Paranormal Activity. I know Skyrim, Doom, stuff like that. There are games out there that you can kind of get into if you want to try out VR. But other than that, guys, 2019 is going to be crazy. One more thing about my channel. And I see comments in the chat about the game. This game right here, Shadow Warrior 2. It is a fun game. It is filled with humor, as well as kind of like swordplay, gunplay, and stuff like that. It is available on Game Pass right now. So if you have Game Pass, you can go into the Game Pass library and just download it. It's pretty cool. I'm semi interested in this game. Like I have a tendency when I don't know what to play, I'll go in and play this game. Just because it's funny, it looks decent, it's really colorful. I do like using the swords over using the guns, although I do pull out the shotgun from time to time when stuff is getting, a little rough or whatnot. But as far as this channel goes, 2019, guys, if you're not subscribed to this channel yet, now is the time to do it. Not only am I doing new kind of like live videos like you're seeing right now, I am working on a brand new show, live podcast, completely dedicated to the Xbox fan. I do have one panel member already. I have a bunch of gamers that are interested in becoming panel members as well. And when it comes down to it, it's basically talking Xbox news, Xbox lifestyle. We'll go into the history of the platform. We'll always have something Xbox, and that's something I'm working on. It is going to be a weekly podcast as well. So not only will you get the next podcast, but you also get this brand new one, which I am hoping to launch by the end of this month. Like I said, we are moving quick. I do have another panel member. Uh, and we're just going. There's a lot of people who want to get involved in this. I'm just hoping that the time and day kind of coincide with what they're thinking as well. So there is, kind of back and forth going on in the Twitter back rooms called the DM and whatnot. And hopefully I'll be able to bring you that show soon, as well as this coming Saturday. Next podcast has gotten a facelift. If you guys have been following the Next podcast for a while, we're all about kind of like constantly progressing what we're showing in terms of a podcast. And what I did here is basically do a facelift, graphics and stuff like that when it comes to the show. I think you guys will definitely enjoy it. I know I had a lot of fun. What is up, Mr. Glass? 448, 444, 442, 44. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Crap Gamer for making it a thing to screw with the numbers on the end of my name. Huge shout out to my brother Crap. But yeah, next podcast is getting a facelift, so you definitely want to tune in this Saturday to check that out. I want to hear feedback in the chat, as the show is going. I want to see what you guys think about the new layout and how we're doing things there. Of course, you're still going to be able to vote for gameplay. I think that is one thing the next podcast offers that pretty much I haven't seen any other podcast offer. And it's a good way for you to interact with us on Twitter, interact with the community, and I love that part of the show. So hopefully you guys think it looks good. Other than that, if there's any questions, I would definitely say when I do these live videos, if you have any questions, definitely put them in the chat. If you want to guarantee that I can see it, the only way I know how to do that is with the super chat. So if you drop like $2, you think the question is important, you drop like $2 or so, it'll come up in the chat with a different color, and I'll be able to see it right away and be able to answer your questions. But guys, I hope you like this new format. Let me know, in the comment section, in the chat, on Twitter as well. Follow me on Twitter. As you can see from the ticker, it is going on right now. It says follow me on Twitter. Of course, it's at xbot448. Guys, it is Wednesday, and I love what Geico is doing, bringing back the best of the Geico commercials. So if it's Wednesday, guys, you know what that means. It's hump day. Yeah. Guys, I think Xbox Nation is going on tonight, so definitely stay tuned when it comes to Crap's channel. That is an awesome show. And other than that, guys, I guess I'll be talking to you later. Have a great day, and let me know what you think about the new format. But for now, I am out of here. Peace!